It's hard to explain the events that took place on November 8th of 2018 in Butte County, California. It's not a story that anyone ever wanted to tell, and it's definitely not something that anyone wanted to live through. I can't speak for others and their experience during this time, but all I know is this story. The story of me and my family getting out and coping with what is now considered the deadliest wildfire in California history.
That's what I can never describe. It was bright and smoky and dark at the same time, but
Paradise, California is a small town located in Northern California. Its population was about 27,000, and people loved Paradise for its tall pine trees and really pretty river locations and hikes. On the morning of November 8th, I woke up at about 7:30 and saw a fire off into the distance. Being curious, I texted my sister, who had told me that the fire was about 10 miles away in a town called Polga. At this point, there was nothing to worry about. Within 30 minutes, the fire had grown exponentially. The east side of Paradise was now being evacuated. At this time, I think most people were cautious, but did not know how powerful and how quickly this fire was going to move. I had driven about 30 minutes to work, and still the fire was getting bigger and bigger. I had found out that the entire town was being evacuated, and that's when I knew that this fire was not like the rest. I quickly headed back up to Paradise before the roads were closed, and I was lucky enough to grab belongings.
Utility 73. Go ahead. Assigned at Peltiva to the Dean Road, Old McGalley area from High Peak. I'm going to come up the Skyways.
At about 9 a.m., the sky was filled with smoke. And keep in mind, being on the outskirts of Paradise, this is what the town looked like. On the east side, people had already been evacuating their homes and even have fled their cars to get away from the fire. The layout of Paradise consists of 3 main roads. You have Pence Road on the east side of Paradise, Clark going down the middle, and Skyway on the west side, which branches off into Neal. You also have Skyway going to the north that Clark and Pence run into. With the fire first consuming the east side of Paradise, Pence Road was a very dangerous area to be in, and many people had gotten stuck. This left only a few roads for 27,000 people to evacuate. The fire didn't move in one swift motion across town. It very quickly started many spot fires around town and on the other side of the canyon, making it very dangerous for the people who were stuck in traffic trying to leave. Most people didn't get to choose their way out of town, as there were first responders on every corner directing people where to go to get them out as quickly as possible. It took my brother and sister-in-law about 5 hours to get from the east side of Paradise on Pence down Skyway to where they felt like they were safe and clear from the fire at last.
we were moving so slow. We were moving like 5 miles an hour, and it was getting hot. And I saw someone go by fast, and I was like, yeah, that's the way to go. So I went out, and we went out like 30 miles an hour. I mean, we couldn't go too fast, 20 miles an hour, because it was so smoky. It was bright. That's what I can never describe. It was bright and smoky and dark at the same time, but you could see
hot.
Yeah.
Dallas had stayed back at his parents' home as they knew that they had an easy route out if they needed to leave as soon as possible. This is the footage that he got as they waited for traffic down Neal Road to pass.
An immediate evacuation. 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13.
Looks like we can still get out Gale.
All the roses are
Fire, animals, paradise, everything.
Say that one more time.
Everything is on fire in Lower Paradise. The hospital is burning. All the houses on Princeton, all those are burning. Everything. We had to literally dodge fire. The cold fire is coming at us.
Okay, but you guys are good. You guys are gonna be safe.
At this point, it was a waiting game to find out how much damage the campfire actually caused. Usually, in a situation like this, you might go to your friend's house, your aunt's house, but with a whole town being gone, most people had a difficult time finding a place to stay, whether that was a shelter, an extended friend's home, or a trailer, or an RV. A few of us headed north 2 hours to Redding, California, to get out of the smoke and to stay with someone we knew. Over the course of the next few days and even the next few weeks, we had to watch the news and depend on social media to find out how bad the damage actually was.
Children CCCS is still there. You know what I mean? They're doing their job work. I couldn't get to Magalia all the way in there. I did get to where the depot is. The depot's gone.
Oh,
wow. Right now,
yeah, they did. The intermediate school there, the high school still there. Most of the hospitals there.
You know, I am actually.
You think you're going to come in here and take advantage of these poor people who've been displaced from their homes and steal from them? Law enforcement is going to do everything we can to capture you, and when we do, I have the assurances of the district attorney that you will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Yeah, the other very unfortunate aspect of my comments today involves an update on the casualties. And unfortunately, it is my sad duty to report that we now can confirm a total of 9 fatalities. What I can tell you, starting yesterday, we had those 4 individuals were found in their vehicles, and they were in the Paradise area.
I hope most people can agree that they felt an immense amount of gratitude for every single gift and donation that was given. At this point, we were thankful to be alive. We were thankful to be with our friends and family, and we were thankful for every place we were able to stay. Fortunately, me and Dallas had this van that we quickly made up into our mini home. Good morning. Yesterday was the first day that we were able to go back up to Paradise, and it's been hard, but I mean, it's been hard for everyone. Today we're going back up to sift through more things. We went up to my parents' house yesterday, and I was surprised about how much stuff there was actually that you could be like, oh, that's the knob to the cabinet, or that's my computer. Was my computer. It was actually better than what I thought it would be like. I mean, it's pretty awful. There's really no, saying it's not, but after a month of, thinking it's all gone, which it is. But to find a coffee mug after 4.5 weeks of thinking everything's gone is strangely very exciting. One weird thing about the fire is that it's weird because everyone is displaced. Like, your friend's house is gone, and your sister's house is gone, and yeah.
Best thing is you have to come see. Okay, so When I grew up, my grandmother had Howland china with gold, white with gold trim. She passed away, and Cal and I split it in half. And I've never really gotten it out. It's been in a box in the garage. Well, this has got your handprints on it. I haven't cleaned it up yet.
Nice.
That was at Grammy's thing. Grammy's place.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
It's right on top.
Oh my god! There's our fridge, our freezer.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the fridge.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's super crazy. And their house is just dandy. And same with the logs.
Yeah, logs are fine. I found my Grandpa Brown's Civil War medal.
Did you?
It's pretty damaged. I'll show you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Let me see.
And there's a pendant there too.
That's amazing. That's just bizarre. It was hard to wrap your head around what was once a home 5 weeks ago, but now looked completely different. What's all this tile?
It's from the bathroom wall. In your bathroom, the extra bathroom.
That was supposed to be over there.
No.
Yeah, the bathroom was right here. You
Well,
walk in and it... Wait.
Oh yeah, it probably fell.
Yeah, probably just... Oh.
And I can't tell if those are earrings or a ring and some coins. And then this is made like Christmas CDs or like, you know, graduation CDs. I think that's
weird.
Yeah.
Sifting through the treasures of the house was an oddly good feeling. The best findings were homemade ceramics. Not all family treasures were found, but some were kind of cool.
Yeah, this is the price of this one.
That's cool.
Dad hard hat. Plastic's all gone. Terry! My dad's hard hat.
It was a step closer in moving forward. So whether you're rebuilding or moving on, or hearing about this town for the first time, it's going to take a long time for the town to look cleaned up. It's never going to look the same or be the same, and I think we all lost a little piece of home that day. But I think we were all lucky enough to live in a town like this one.